Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on what time you're listening or watching this. What is up? This is Stephanie, aka The Limitless Babe, reminding you today and every day that you are limitless. So I'm multitasking. I'm walking my beautiful babe and the dog and myself, getting some exercise, getting some fresh air, getting some good vibes. And I happen to see a young lady walking over her property back and forth, pacing, barefoot. And I realized, oh, she's grounding. And how awesome that is that, you know, she's taking that opportunity for herself. And I'm sure other people looking, well, actually, I'm not sure. I actually spoke to her. And I said, hey, are you grounding? And she said, yeah. You'd be surprised how many people have stopped me to ask me what I'm doing. And it's kind of annoying, but I get that, like, they don't know. But yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. It's cool that you know. So, I don't know. I started thinking about that as I was walking away. And I want to talk about this trap that so many people fall into of good vibes only. So I really don't know how the two correlated. It's just one thought led to another, and that's sometimes how my brain works, right? Like I'll think of something, and then somehow the spiral will happen where I'll end somewhere totally different, but it's sparked from this first thought. So the thought of good vibes only, which is a beautiful concept, right? Like it sounds wonderful. It sounds like, yeah, hey, that is the ideal. That's exactly what I want for my life. Like, why would I ever want to be or be around someone who is not good vibes or in a situation that's not good vibes? But the issue here is that I think that sets us up for a false expectation. That sets us up for a feeling of defeat. And I know that myself, and as well as some friends that I've spoken to, have had those instances where, okay, listen, today I'm not good vibes. Today I don't feel good. Listen, especially ladies, oof, guys, when it's that time of the month, sometimes we are not good vibes. And that's okay because it's actually a hormonal imbalance that happens inside us. Our bodies are purging themselves of so many different things that it's going to happen, and it's okay. And I think that's important, recognizing that it's okay occasionally to not be good vibes. It's okay to be meh vibes, or even downright sad vibes or frustrated vibes. I think that setting ourselves up to believe that we can only be fully functional and our best when we are in good vibes only means that we're not allowing ourselves to have a human experience. I'm going to pause this video for a second because I see landscapers and I don't want all the noise, so hold on. Okay, so we're back. I am going to finish this one pretty quickly. I'm good, babe. How are you? She's so funny. Yes, when we practice this mentality and belief of good vibes only, the danger there is that that can force us into the practice of spiritually bypassing. Why is spiritually bypassing not ideal? And I say not ideal because I don't want to use the phrase neither good nor bad. It's neither. It's just not ideal because that pulls us, that pulls us out of our most authentic self, right? Because if we're having an experience, that's who we are in that moment. That's what's happening in that moment. And that's okay. It's okay to honor and allow ourselves to feel all the feels in our moments. And two, that brings us into that state of something that I've talked about in a previous video of what you resist persists. So, okay, right now in this moment, I'm not good vibes. Right now in this moment, I'm sad because of A, B, C, or D, or I'm sad because I don't even know why. I just feel sad. Now, I don't want to feel this way, so I'm shaming myself, right? So you start shaming yourself, and you push it down, and you push it down, and you push it down, and say, no, 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 I don't want to feel this. I can't feel this. Absolutely not. And what ends up happening is instead of being able to process the feeling, allow the feeling, let your body know that you are safe experiencing that feeling, we shove it down, and instead the feeling persists longer. So instead of healing and getting through it quickly, you hear her singing? I love it. I love her voice. So instead of processing the feeling and feeling it and just letting it slide through our body, and also teaching our body that this is a safe space, this is a space where I am able to freely feel whatever I'm feeling and process it without judging myself. And think about it, how many times do we go through life worrying about other people judging us and not feeling safe with other people? And here we are, we're going to do that to ourselves. No, if anything, we should be the safest place for ourselves. Another thing that I want to add is that it also sets other people around us up to not feel safe around us. If I have this mentality of I only want good vibes around me and I only can tolerate good vibes, well then, if someone else in my life is having a moment, they're generally, 80% good vibes, 90% good vibes, but they have those days or something happened in their life and they just genuinely need to have a not good vibes day. They should feel safe to be able to have that around me and know that while maybe it's not ideal, I can still hold space for them. And I think that that's important. Like, there's a difference between, you guys know I've talked about like toxic people, obviously, and people that are predators that try to abuse you or suck the life out of you. That's not what I'm talking about here, though. Here I'm talking about people that at their core are genuinely good, kind people that have your best interests at heart, and they're just having a bad day or need a moment. So that's another big important reason of why we need to let go of this limiting belief of good vibes only. So I have to wrap this one up because I want to get back to singing with her. And my point being, guys, this whole limiting belief of good vibes only is not in your best interest. Good vibes mostly, okay, yeah, I like it. Good vibes preferred, absolutely. Good vibes only, not necessarily the healthiest dynamic that we can think about. So today, I encourage you to stop and pause and think about, when do you shame yourself for not feeling good vibes only? When do you not allow yourself to feel what you're feeling because it's socially unaccepted? That's it. That's all I got for right now. I'm sure I'll touch on this topic again in a later date in another video, but I just wanted to kind of spark that thought for you guys. The thought of good vibes only, is it helping you or hurting you? Leave some notes in the comment. Let me know what you think. Have a great one, guys. Bye.